Connection, for me, that is the foundation for everything. There's a lot of connection in the dance I do, West Coast Swing, but it's also principles that I apply in my everyday life. In West Coast Swing, we talk about connection to the floor, connection to our partner, and connection to the music. I want to dive into those and put a little different spin on it and how I use it in my everyday life and apply it in my West Coast Swing. So when I am connecting to the floor, that for me is also connecting with myself, which I first ground myself. So I'm connecting to the floor, it's very grounding. And I'm going to show some examples here in a minute. It's very grounding in how I use the floor. And as I do that, I also take a deep breath, center myself in my soul, and that breath, I do it in the low belly, okay, which is going to move to the second connection point, which is connection to the partner. So connection to the partner and connection self, we're using a lot of what we call the power center. Using the floor moves up to the power center, which is that root chakra area, that pelvis area. We need to loosen everything up. And I'm going to describe and show more on that here in a minute when I get on the floor. That third piece, connection to the music, I think of what is the rhythm of your soul. So we all have different music that moves us, but it's not just the music. It's even when the music isn't playing, what lights you up, listening to the rhythm of your soul and letting that follow and guide all of the movements that you do every day. So I'm going to jump on the dance floor, do a little bit of a demonstration. So we are first connecting with that self, that big belly inhale, centering myself, using that floor, grounding yourself back and forth. Okay, you don't want to be leaning back like this. Those hips are underneath. Really feel that floor. Another grounding thing that I do is I love to go out in the morning, rub my toes in the nice dewy grass, okay? But when I'm on the dance floor, it's the floor that I'm feeling to ground myself. That is also grounding myself to my partner. Me and my partner, so moving to that next part, connecting with my partner, we have a shared center. I don't want to forget that. It's not me, it's not only him. We have a shared center. So I want to think of using that floor. You see how that root chakra is what's pushing back that power center. Okay, we don't want to fall into it and use our partner. We don't want to pull on our partner. We push into that floor and we are pushing our centers away from each other, using that root chakra, making sure that's really loose. If we are tense at all, and here this is why it's so important to work on relaxing our root chakra area, okay? Have that nice and relaxed. It's going to help everything when you're connecting with your partner. And then that third piece that I talked about, connection with the music, listen to that rhythm of the soul. The minute that sound comes on, that is a part of it. Where does it move you? Where does it guide you? And then lean in, trust yourself, trust your partner. And when that unity comes together and there is trust there, that's where beauty happens on the dance floor. So again, as you're connecting with the floor, think of grounding and connecting with yourself. When you're connecting with your partner, think of really utilizing your root chakra, being very nice and relaxed in that root chakra, okay? And having that shared center. And then I want you, as you're connecting with the music, think about that rhythm of the soul and how you can connect with that in every area of your life. So these are principles you can apply on the dance floor and off the dance floor. I hope to see you on the dance floor.